loss. I thoroughly enjoyed my last sit-down video. And that video, I had somewhat of a plan on what I was going to talk about. This one, I'm totally just going off the cuff. I have an idea of what I want to talk about, but I enjoy just chatting in front of the camera, sharing thoughts, sharing opinions, getting feedback, which I always love. So if you're watching this right now, leave a comment down below. Give me your thoughts on what I'm talking about. Like this video, share this video, and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I mean, hey, while you're at it, if you want to go follow me over on Instagram, because I have a wealth of content over there, from videos to lives to posts, you name it, it's on Instagram as well. So let's get going with this video. This video may be geared more towards the newer guy just coming in. And speaking of new guy, I'm going on 1 year of wet shaving at the end of the month, which is mind-boggling to me. I thought I've only been doing this for like maybe 9-10 months, but I'm going on 1 year. That is insane to me. Wow, time is flying. Although I've been doing this for a year, I've only been doing this for a year. I am constantly learning. If you're new to wet shaving and you plan on making this your thing, you're gonna keep learning. 1 year, and I'm just always learning. Almost daily, I'm picking up something new. Whether it's certain technique that I'm doing during my shave, whether it's learning to be more patient when I'm lathering, there's always something new that you're going to learn while you're wet shaving. So if you are new, maybe you're doing some research and you're deciding which razor to go with. There are a vast variety of razors. The razor that I started with was the Manscaped Plow 2.0. Now, when I started with that razor, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even research anything yet. I wasn't on YouTube. I thought that razor was going to be like my Gillette Fusion. Just get my aerosol can, which would have been, I believe, Edge. Make your foam in your hand, pop it all on your face, grab your razor, and go to town. Well, my friend, don't do that, whatever you do. Please, you will butcher your face, unless you're lucky. So that was my very first experience with a DE razor. And let me tell you, I scared the crap out of my kids, because when they saw me, they're like, "Dad, you're bleeding everywhere." I had blood all on my neck, my face, like it was just brutal. Please don't get scared. This is my experience of what I went through. I didn't give up with that. I just kept pushing forward, and then I eventually jumped onto YouTube. I started learning how to actually wet shave. From the Manscaped Plow 2.0, I then said, well, you know what? Let me go out and get the brush. Let me go out and find a real shaving soap or cream. Let me go out and get what I actually need to give me a good shave. So from the Manscaped Plow 2.0, with all my research, I then found Henson. I highly recommend a Henson AL13. It is a fantastic shave. When I got my Henson, I ended up getting the mild, which is the least aggressive of all the razors that they have. It was fantastic. I learned so much. And the one thing that a Henson will do, it will more or less guide you through your shave. If you don't have the correct angle, you're not going to be cutting any growth. You will not cut your growth. So once you get that right angle, it's just like butter. It's beautiful. Once I got my Henson, I then shaved for quite a while just using that as I was going along and learning about other products and other razors. From that Henson, I then started learning about adjustable razors. And Rockwell kept popping up. So the Rockwell T2 was my first adjustable razor that I picked up. If you only want one razor, and that's it, you don't want a collection of wet shaving products, I would highly recommend the Rockwell T2. It will give you 6 different aggressions. It's one razor, and you should be good from there. It will last you most likely your lifetime. Most likely you'll be handing your razor down to your child. And now that I am going on a year into wet shaving, the razors that I've come to love now are still the Henson. I've now upgraded to the Henson Medium. I would still recommend the Medium. Even if you're brand new and you're researching your razors, which one to get, the Henson Medium In my opinion, you shouldn't go wrong. And let me give you the disclaimer. I know I'm kind of late. Everything I'm saying, it's just all my opinion. None of it is true. Everything is just what I've experienced and what I've learned. So you can take what I say, try it yourself, and figure out what works best for you. The Henson Medium is a fantastic razor. I then started learning about other razors, like Aylesworth. The Aylesworth, whether it's the Apex SS, which is the stainless steel, which is a phenomenal razor. You want efficiency and you want an easy shave, the Apex SS is your go-to. Along with the Apex AL, which is an aluminum razor, so it's nice and light and still very efficient. Some of my favorite razors. And then I had a Merkur 30C gifted to me. Thank you, Carlos. And that thing is a beauty. Merkur, from what I understand, are mild razors, not very aggressive, and very efficient. The Merkur 30C that I have is a fantastic razor. I used that for quite a while and absolutely love it. And now going back to an adjustable razor, the Rockwell 6S is also a fantastic razor. Very smooth, very efficient. The reason why I typically say go after the Rockwell T2 over the 6S or 6C is because when you're adjusting with the Rockwell T2, you could turn the dial on the fly. With the Rockwell 6S, 6C, when you want to do adjustments, you have to take the plate off, switch the blade over to the new plate, and put it back on. It's a little inconvenient, still a fantastic razor. I'm not bashing it whatsoever. I have both and I love both of them. But if you want something quick and efficient, the Rockwell T2, in my opinion, is a much more convenient shave than the Rockwell 6S. Another beautiful razor. Again, if you're researching razors, check out Carve. The Carve Bison is a fantastic razor. It is aluminum, it is lightweight, and it is very efficient. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. A lot of these razors are very efficient. For me, I don't really love the aggressive razors out there. For me, the razors that I prefer are the medium aggression type of razors, whether it's the Henson or the Aylesworth standard plate or the Bison. In my opinion, those aren't overly aggressive razors. They're excellent razors if you're just starting out and you're testing the waters. But once again, if you want one razor that's going to do it all and last you forever, I would recommend adjustable razors. By far, go adjustable, because you got one razor and you'll never have to worry about another razor again. All right, guys. So I think that's it for this video. If you're new and you're researching, you happen to stumble upon this video, those are the razors that I would recommend. Of course, keep doing your research, keep seeing what else is out there. If you're able, I always recommend picking up the razors yourself and trying them yourself, because at the end of the day, we're all different, and what I am saying you may completely disagree with, but you don't know unless you're trying it yourself. Maybe in my next video, what I'll do is I'll chat about software, soaps and creams, artisans that are out there, and what I would recommend picking up. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. You make it a great shave, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.